Hi everyone, and welcome! Today, we're going to explore a powerful feature in Grafana called Annotations. Have you ever looked at a spike in your CPU usage and wondered what caused it? Maybe it was an application deployment, a server restart, or a configuration change. Annotations help you answer that question by overlaying these important events directly onto your graphs. This puts your metrics into context and makes troubleshooting much easier. So, let's dive in and learn how to add annotation queries to your dashboards. To get started, open the Grafana dashboard you want to work with. Go to the dashboard settings by clicking the gear icon at the top right. In the settings menu on the left, you'll see an option called Annotations. Click on that. This is where we manage all the event overlays for our dashboard. To create a new one, simply click the New Query button. Grafana offers a very simple way to add annotations manually, so let's start there. After clicking New Query, give your annotation a name, something like Manual Notes. For the data source, select the special built-in one called Grafana. You can leave the query field empty for this type. Now, save the dashboard. If you go back to any graph panel and hold down the Control or Command key and click, you can add a note right there. This is great for marking specific points in time that you want to remember or discuss with your team. Now for the really powerful part, creating annotations automatically from your data source. Let's create another new annotation query. This time, we'll name it something like App Deployments. For the data source, select the one you're already using for your graphs, for example, Prometheus. In the query box, you need to write a query that returns events. For instance, if you have a metric that tracks when your application starts, you could use a Prometheus query like changes, process_start_time_seconds, 1M, 0. This query looks for any time the process start time has changed within a 1-minute window, indicating a restart or deployment. The key is to have a metric that represents your events. After writing the query, look at the mapping section. This is crucial. In the text field, you can write what you want the annotation to say, like application deployed. You can even use data from the query itself, like deployment on instance. You can also add tags, which helps in filtering. For example, you could add a tag like deployment or use a label from the metric like job. Once you save the dashboard, you will see new vertical lines appearing on your graphs at the times your query found events. When you hover your mouse over one of these lines, a pop-up will show the text and tags you configured. This immediately connects an event, like a deployment, with any changes in your metrics, like CPU or memory usage. At the top of your dashboard, you'll see drop-down controls for your annotations. You can use these to toggle the visibility of different annotation sets. This is why naming and tagging them properly is so important. You can choose to see only deployment events or only manual notes, helping you to focus on what matters most. And that's how you add annotation queries to your Grafana dashboards. It's a simple but incredibly effective way to correlate events with your system's performance, turning your dashboards from simple charts into powerful diagnostic tools. I hope you found this guide helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more tips and tutorials. See you in the next one.